If you'd like to see more content, please like and subscribe to this video and channel. Please comment as well and share the content in order to be able to reach larger audiences.
Players have tried. I've never tried it because I didn't hear about it till last week. One Jupiter 2 against the world.
Oh, okay. That's
a fun thing to do. Anabasis is pretty... the other tricks to Anabasis are don't necessarily get out there with... Don't put your fighters too far out in the early turns because you can probably jump away without using your fighters. You don't want to lose fighters early and you're going to need them later on. But, yeah. It is a fun game mode. I like this fleet mode. And I would say... I don't know. I'm not going to provide... I don't provide people feedback unless they ask for it. I know I gave some on the... Yeah, I have to run the test. I made a statement about the Revenant. I'm not sure. I would think the Revenant should be able to avoid torpedoes by not flying straight and level, but I've never tested that theory, so I'll shut my trap and figure it out. What's that? I see. Oh, I can see this is the... Oh,
okay. Did you see my war drivers?
Yes, I saw the war drivers. I hit them first. If you don't hit the war drivers first, you lose a lot of your fighters immediately. I'm concentrating on your Cerastes. Looks like missiles took out the Nemesis. Oh, great view of the shooting down at the 3 Cerastes. This made me think there was 4 or 5. So that's the ultimate decoy. If I think there's 4 or 5 ships, I'm going to be shooting it down until I run out of ships to shoot at. And that's not where an efficient player wants to be.
I tried the Jupiter against the world
Well, Jupiter, I mean, the thing about the Jupiter is its flak field is ginormous. You can protect a lot of ships with it. It's got a bigger flak. You can actually hide 2 Mercury class in the flak field of a Jupiter 2. The problem is if you sit them in there too long, yeah, it's an exercise to try and set up a fleet because you can't test flak in the fleet mode, right? But it's definitely a good exercise to work on because it teaches you formation setup. So what you do is you set it up, and then you do the instead of playing a game against someone, you do the play against the AI until you do your formation a couple of times, right? And then it'll work out better for you. But it's, the problem with sitting a Mercury and Jupiter 2's flak for too long is eventually it wears out the armor.
Oh.
Your bullets don't hurt your own ships, but your armor, your flak can. It can strip the armor off your ships pretty easily. Wow, this is just an amazing video I'm getting here. Your fleet is very majestic when it gets exploded. That's great. I should turn off the flak on the 2 ships. Alright, whatever. Alright. So,
I might just do another skirmish against my colonial fleet.
The audience is in Israel in Hebrew too, and it's Pirati, Pirati. The kids love the story in Israel too.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, pretty funny me being a pirate, but we're mistaken for a pirate. All right, this is the last one I'm going to shoot. I should try and shoot some fighter video, but I can't do that when I have work to do. I have gotten away with doing out of a fleet like this 4 or 5 videos replays afterwards. One focused on each of the big capital ships, the Mercury and the 2 Jupiter and the 2 Mercuries, and another focused on the small on the defenders, and then one on the 3 ship contingent, which, as you saw, I split up by being silly.
Great.
But, oh wow, I love this video. I should share.
I subscribe to you on YouTube.
Thank you. You made me my 800th.
I'm gonna watch your first video and hopefully I get to your last one.
There's 2,300 videos. I would not watch my early videos. They really suck.
should I start? Which is a good part to start?
Well, actually reading the book is there's videos integrated in the chapters now, but that's maybe. But I would just search for interesting names of battles, really, and the lists are somewhat reasonable, not perfect, but the lists, the playlists are okay. Oh, the stupid space station's in my way. Actually, the view from the space station is an interesting view. Zoom away, and I still got the space station. Oh, look at the
I'll be
other
getting next month on my birthday. It's going to be the April 13th in my birthday. I'm going to buy Ghost Fleet, and then I only have one DLC.
That'll be fun. Ghost Fleet is a fun one. Yeah, I tell you how they dumbed down the turn where Galactica joins the Ghost Fleet.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, it really disappointed me. But I can understand if they're not going to sell games. If it's too hard to sell games, I totally understand why they would do that. Now going to the wide perspective of the Guardian fleets. Now, those Guardians are very killer ships. If you're above them, I mean, if they're above you, they kill you. They have no upward-facing guns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean that's a little free advice. It's going to make my next match against you harder. It's okay.
I love playing Cylons. Cylons are really my favorite is to play.
Well, maybe you could teach me something or two on how to play them, because I have always had trouble playing them. I did some Cylon matches around the turn of the year. All right, I gotta pretend to pay attention at work, even though there's nothing to really do. All right, we're gonna hit the button on the recording, stop the recording, turn off the game.